this evening on what is another interesting podcast, I hope, for you all. Now, what I wanted to do today with this video is just talk about, start to move forward from our previous discussions about starseeds, light workers, and the connection with your inner self to bring around and attract unlocking the matrix, or as what I'll call a general term, unlocking, attracting your true happiness and fulfillment. Now, I've had a lot of comments that people are starting to relate and connect with the Starseed aspect of what I talk about, which is absolutely fantastic. It's really great to get so much feedback that so many of you have been activated towards your true calling, which is to experience unconditional love and bliss, and to be, as a starseed, to help other people unlock that potential within themselves, such as myself. But as we know, as we discussed in previous videos, you don't have to necessarily be a starseed or a light worker to connect with what I am doing, and what my work is to help people make that shift from a negative life situation, whether it be dealing with mental health disorders or depression, or any of the labels like ADHD or bipolar, or maybe you just can't seem to get your life on track, or you've got this feeling of unhappiness or unfulfillment. These methods that I'm going to be running through over the next series of videos are all come under the title of attracting your true happiness, true inner happiness and fulfillment. Now, what that is a plan, a strategy that I've used to bring myself from a point where I talk about quite openly and freely, where I had a suicide attempt, to living a life of what I can only say is unconditional happiness, free from medication, free from mental health issues. Now, there is a variety of tools that I'm going to be releasing video and content PDF material for people to learn about this process and connect with this process and follow this process through. I'm going to be announcing some really exciting news over the next couple of weeks. There's going to be a website where you can actually go to and get all of this content and learn all about this in your own time. However, there are a lot of people that have been using my Unlocking the Matrix system for raising your vibration to manifest a life of happiness and fulfillment. Now, whether you're not a light worker or a starseed, or just someone that wants to connect more with their authentic self and live a happier life, these are systems that work. They're designed, I've designed them to raise your vibration and help you achieve unconditional love and bliss, and make that shift into a life that is absolutely fantastic. And what I just want to talk about here is I'm just going to show you here just a little chart which explains a little bit about the vibration process and where we're at. And how I relate to this is by being aware of where you're resonating with your emotions on the vibrational chart. You can almost see a physical identification of where you need to be and where you need to get to experience unconditional love and bliss. Now, what I relate this to really is, a lot of people ask me how they can tangibly try and experience what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to give you as an example is, as humans in this 3D human ego structure, we're born into a world where negativity becomes part of our everyday life. And that can be from looking at the news, that can be from negative reinforcement at school, from your friends, from your peers. Really, we create this whole belief structure based on fear and negativity, based on the expectation of things going wrong, right through into our life. You know, the amount of money that's spent in the NHS in the UK, in this country, even though we're living longer and we're far more healthier than we were 50 years ago, and we know far more about nutrition and everything else, we've almost become conditioned to expect by the time we get to 40 to need some sort of regular medication in order to keep our bodies working, and in order to prolong our existence on this planet. Almost everyone on this planet now has a vision of when you do leave and die, or go back to the source, as I believe, we almost are conditioned to believe that final croaking existence to be full of tubes and medication in a hospital in extreme pain, and it's just not simply the case. So what I want to help everyone do is change that belief structure, change that expectation, and bring us in line with what is our authentic self. Now, a lot of people ask, what is an authentic self? Now, I want just you for imagine a minute, you probably know someone that's got a pet, or you might have a pet dog or a pet cat, or if you watch lots of nature documentaries, you see lions and tigers and dolphins, all of these creatures on the planet, and they all share something in common that we in humans do not have. We in humans have created this system, this belief structure, where we feel we must be worrying about something, we must be upset about something, we must carry this weight of lower vibration about these experiences that have happened to us that shape our belief structure about how our life should turn out. So you may hear people that say, oh, you know, yeah, nothing good ever happens to me, or they have a really good experience in their life, or might win like £10 on a lottery or something, and their first instinct is, yeah, but I bet something bad's going to happen. It's almost that expectation. Now, if you compare that to the animal kingdom, you look at a dog, you look at a cat, they are pure, unconditional love and bliss. A dog or cat doesn't worry or stress about whether it's going to get ill or not, whether or not it's going to need medication later on in life. A dog or cat doesn't worry about what happened 2 weeks ago when a dog ran up and bit them on the butt when they were busy playing out in the field. Animals are happy in their own existence, and they are unconditional love and bliss. They are the highest vibration on the vibration chart here, because they don't have any anger, they don't have any guilt, they don't have any of these negative lower emotions, and they're more connected with their higher selves. This is why animals, you know, dogs and cats especially, have you ever sat in a room with a cat where it's looked at nothing at all? It's seeing something that we cannot see, because what we need to understand is above this human ego vibration, there is a whole other fourth and fifth dimension of vibration existence in true happiness and bliss, that if you're in that lower frequency you just can't see. And that's why cats and dogs see things, and we all have seen a dog bark at seemingly nothing in a room. They're seeing the authentic vibrations, and they're seeing people in other dimensions and in the same dimensions that are in that higher frequency, that when you're in that lower frequency you cannot begin to connect with and understand. Now, there's some more information on my Unlocking the Matrix video that I'll put a link to on the end of this video. I encourage you to watch that to get a little bit of understanding of what I'm talking about in your day-to-day structure of raising your vibration and building a 24-hour plan for unlocking true inner happiness and fulfillment. But what I want to do today is I just want to go through a couple of exercises to enable you to form that connection with your higher self, to raise your vibration, so that you can start to make this transition into your more authentic self and experience the life that you deserve, no more, no less. So what I want to start with is what I call our self-activation process. So the self-activation process is designed so that you can get, how How can I explain it? So you can make that connection with your more authentic self and with your spiritual self, so that when you're committing to making this change in vibration, to committing to unlocking the matrix and making that shift to manifest your life into unconditional love and bliss, this is the first step towards activating yourself to make yourself more receptible to this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go through an exercise now. So what I'd like you to do, you can do this sitting up, you can do this laying down, however you feel comfortable. But what I'd like you to do is get yourself in a comfortable position. And this is going to take probably, I'd say, about 12 minutes to do. So you want to be somewhere where you can sit and relax and somewhere quiet for a few minutes. So what we're going to do, first of all, I want you to sit down or lay down and just simply close your eyes and just allow yourself to be for a few moments. Set the intention that you're going to clear any thoughts of the day, anything that's been worrying you, anything that you feel you haven't achieved, any of that residual thought about this human day structure. Just set the intention that we're going to set that aside. And I'm going to cue the music, and we're going to get into a very simple activation process. So I want you to start by taking a deep breath in and exhaling out. And as you exhale out, imagine all of that negative energy from the day coming out through your exhale. So just allow yourself to gather all of those thoughts of confrontation that you've had today, all of those thoughts of reminders of the past that may be dragging you down, all those thoughts of something that's annoyed you or made you tense today. Gather that all up into the centre, around your throat. And when you inhale in, we're going to gather those all together in the throat, and we're going to get ready to exhale all that negative energy, all of those negative emotions from the day, and all those negative thoughts, and we're going to exhale them out. So ready? Breathe them all into the throat. And exhale them all out. And as you exhale, you feel your shoulders start to loosen and relax. You feel more loose. You start to feel a little bit more vibration. So we're going to start with one more now. Deep breath in and out. Now I want you to imagine that just above your head, what we call where your crown is, I want you to imagine that there is a cloud or a ball of light shining down on the top of your head, and this can be a bright white light, or it could be sun coloured, could be any colour you like. Nice, bright, comfortable light. Now I want you to imagine this light. This is your light of protection. This is your light of vibration. This light is going to work its way through your body, and it's going to force out any negative energy through your body and out through the soles of your feet. So I want you to imagine now this light descending from the top of your head, from the crown, coming down the front and back of your head, pushing away any negative thoughts, pushing down any negative emotions, working its way down past your nose and your mouth, and you feel your mouth relax, and you feel your jaw relax, and down the back of your neck you feel that really start to loosen and relax now. As the light travels down further past your shoulders, past the top of your back, past your heart, pushing away any hidden emotion, any spine, and you feel your spine start to expand and push all of that stress away. Now feel this light expand through your hips, releasing your hips, through your thighs, your knees, down your calves. You feel your calves start to relax and get warm. And this light reaches the centre of your foot. And as it reaches the centre of your feet, imagine any negative, dark energy that doesn't serve you, any of those negative emotions are being pushed out through the soles of your feet. And you may even start to feel your feet tingle and get warm. That's perfectly natural. And it's perfectly fine. Now, we're going to ground ourselves from the stress of the day. As all of this negative energy pushes away, I want you to imagine that you have two roots, like the roots of a tree, coming out of your left and right foot. And these roots are like the roots of a big, strong oak tree, and they're pushing through the floor into the earth. You can hear the earth rustling as they push their way through, down towards the centre of the earth, pushing their way through the soil and through the rock and into the earth's core. And we're going to create a grounding exercise to remove any of that lasting negative energy. So I want you to imagine that as you breathe in, any negative energy that's left is pushed from the left sole of your foot all the way down your roots, all the way down to the centre of the earth. And then as you breathe in through the root on your right foot, from the gift of Mother Earth comes up unconditional love and bliss, up that root, up your right foot, and through your body. And this is called the cycle of love. And we're just going to do 3 cycles with our deep breaths. So as we breathe in, all that negative energy is pushed through the root on your left foot down to Mother Earth to take and release. And as we breathe out, we absorb in all of Mother Nature's love from the core, through the right foot, and through our body. So we're going to do 3 rotations now. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And now you can still feel this light protection that's flooded your body, all of the negative energy pushed away. To grounding with Mother Nature into the core of the earth with your roots. And now, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to put your left hand palm up on top of your left thigh, and you're going to put your right hand about 2 inches below your belly button, and just gently rest your palm on this spot about 2 inches below your belly button. Now this is called your energy vortex. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask our spiritual guides, our assistants, and our highest authentic self. We're going to ask them to activate this energy vortex. So what I want you to do now is just set the intention that you're going to ask your higher self, your spirit guides, and your authentic self to activate this energy vortex for you. Just in your mind's eye, set that question. on the spot you're holding with the palm of your hand. And this coloured wheel, any colour that you want, slowly starts to turn in a clockwise position. And as it slowly turns, not too fast, not too slow, just slowly turns, it starts to activate, and the light, any colour that you like, starts to get brighter and brighter and stronger and stronger. And just focus on this light. Just take a moment to focus on this light. Wheel turns, and that bright light gently fills that area just below your navel and activates your energy vortex. Just focus on your breathing. Now we're going to move our right hand to the spot about 2 inches above our navel, and this is another energy vortex that enables us to connect with our authentic self and our spiritual guides. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask our spirit guides, our assistants, and our authentic self to activate this second energy vortex. So just set the intention that you're asking for this energy vortex to be open. And as you do, you notice a wheel slowly start to turn, a wheel of light. It could be green, it could be orange, it could be red. But it starts to slowly turn and open. And as this wheel slowly starts to turn in a clockwise position, you notice this light get brighter and stronger and starts to fill this energy vortex just a couple of inches above your belly button. And we're going to focus on this energy for just a moment, for just a few minutes. Really open up this energy vortex. Just focus on breathing. This light get brighter and brighter. Now, you're going to take your right hand and your left hand and place them together on your heart center. And as you place them on your heart center, we're going to set the intention that our higher self, our spirit guides, and our authentic self are going to open up and connect with our heart center to make an unbreakable bond that you can access anytime you like. You're going to be able, through the opening of this heart center, to ask your spirit guides in meditation, your higher self, anything that you want, and get questions that you immediately know the answers to. So just imagine now, I'm going to ask for them to activate our heart center, and as they do, a wheel slowly starts to turn at your heart center, and now you can see an indigo ball of light start to shine in your heart center as this wheel turns clockwise. This light gets stronger and bigger until it fills just to send a sign that you've now been activated. The connection has been opened. The chakras, or the energy vortex, have been opened to enable you to begin to live in your more authentic self, your high vibrational self, connected to your spirit guides, your higher self. Just ask for confirmation. This could come in a word, or a picture, or a light. Just ask for confirmation and become aware of what this image is to let you know you have that confirmation. And 0. Open your eyes and you're back in the room, and you are now activated, ready to make those connections with your higher self and your spiritual guides and live a more authentic life. Now, what I encourage you to do, this activation process only needs to be done once. What I recommend you do daily for the next 21 days is you reconnect with one of my previous meditations. So this could be your feeling worthy meditation. This could be your connection with your higher self meditation. Any of my guided meditations off my YouTube channel. Please, now that you've activated your chakras and now you've made that connection with your higher self, choose just one of the videos and do it daily for 21 days. And I guarantee you that you're going to be more connected with your higher self. You're going to let go of all that low vibration. And what I want you to do is just take notice of this vibration chart and just notice each day where you are. Make a mental note, make a note in a diary of where you feel you are on the scale. And over the next 21 days, if you do commit to doing just one meditation daily for 21 days, I can guarantee you'll start to move up this vibrational chart, and you'll be ready to start our journey to true happiness and inner happiness and fulfillment through the law of attraction and unlocking the matrix content that I'll be releasing over some podcasts and over a very exciting piece of news over the next coming couple of weeks as well. So please take the opportunity to do that. Please take the opportunity to set each day with the intention that today is going to be a great day. Watch my video, my 24-hour Unlocking the Matrix live video, to get an understanding of how you can start to plan your day and how you can start to set the intention of living a more authentic, high vibrational state. And I can guarantee you, if you live in this high vibrational state, we always get a manifestation of what we're putting out. We think that our world is words and smells and sounds and actions. Everything is a vibration. Everything, sound, vision, all comes from a vibration. So what you are vibrating out is what you're sending a message to the universe to give you in return. So if you're sending out like low vibrations and engaging in that negative activity, you will get negativity back manifested in your life. But by raising your vibration, by doing the meditations for 21 days, raising your vibration, you will start to live a higher vibrational state, and you will vibrate a higher, purer, high vibrational energy out, and therefore you will start to manifest in return high vibrational life that is true fulfillment, happiness. And in my later videos, I'm going to start to show you how to really tailor make that, when you've made that connection, into manifesting whatever you want in your life, whether it be the job, the car, the relationship, wherever it may be. I'm going to be releasing some really exciting stuff over the next few weeks, so please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you get a notification every time I do a new video. Commit to setting your intention each day that you're going to have a wonderful day, that you're going to raise a vibration. Pick one of my videos and do a guided meditation for 21 days, and I can guarantee you we're going to change your life forever. Okay, great. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Enjoy your journey, and feel free to connect with me on Facebook at Ben Hunter Starseed. There's a link on the main cover photo on my YouTube channel. Hit subscribe on the YouTube channel. Connect to me through my Instagram page as well. Link once again is on the YouTube channel cover photo. So please interact. If you've got any questions, if you just want to share your experiences, it's all welcome, and I look forward to speaking all soon. But for now, say peace, love and bliss. Good night.